Hey friends, so this video is a little different from normal animations in Wings of Fire Roblox. I decided I wanted to do something a little different, which is Wings of Fire name meetings, because if you couldn't tell, there's a lot of names in Wings of Fire that are really hard to pronounce and don't know the meaning of. Tui really wasn't messing around when picking names. A lot of these things I didn't even know existed until I looked them up for this video. Like, do you know what Typhoon means? Probably not, but you're about to. So, without further ado, let's start the video, and I'm just saying these, names that we know from the book and just telling you what they are as, real-life stuff. Kestrel. Kestrel. Kestrels are most easily distinguished by their typical hunting behavior, which is to hover at a height around 10 to 20 meters over open country and swoop down on prey, usually small mammals, lizards, or large insects. Other falcons are more adapted to active hunting in flight. Kestrels are notable for usually having most brown in their plumage. Io. Oddly enough, Io is a moon, Jupiter, Galileo, whatever. It seems kind of weird considering that Luna already means moon, but whatever. I'm just gonna read this. Io, or Jupiter 1, is the innermost and third largest of the 4 Galilean moons of the planet Jupiter. It is the 4th largest moon in the solar system, has the highest density of all of them, and has the lowest amount of water of any known astronomical object in the solar system. Fathom. A unit of length equal to 6 feet, chiefly used in reference to the depth of water. Sora. The Sora is a small water bird of the family Rallidae, sometimes also referred to the Sora rail or Sora crake. The one and only Qibli. A hot, humid south or southeast wind of southern Italy, Sicily, and the islands, origin in the Sahara Desert as dry, dusty wind, but becoming moist as it passes over Onyx. Okay, I'm gonna butcher every word in this, but Onyx primarily refers to the barrel-branded variety of silicate mineral chalcedony agate and onyx are both varieties of layered chalcedony that differ only in form of the bands. Vigilance. The action or state of keeping careful watch or possible danger or difficulties. Cinnabar. Cinnabar is a toxic mercury sulfide mineral with a chemical composition of HGS. It is the only important ore of mercury. It has a bright red color that has caused people to use it as a pigment. Hemlock. Hemlock typically grows in the spring, but in some location it can grow as year-round. Hemlock poisoning occurs after ingesting any part of the plant, such as the seeds, flowers, leaves, or fruits. All parts of this plant contain toxic alkaloids that can be fatal even in small amounts. Jerboa 1 or 2. Jerboas are hopping desert rodents found throughout Arabia, northern Africa, and Asia. Jerboas form the bulk of the membership of the Diplopedia. They tend to live in hot deserts. Cadell. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Commonly known as the Cadell, is a common pollution and common pest in storehouses and granaries. Belladonna. Belladonna is a poisonous plant that has been used as a medicine since ancient times. Sequa. Sequa is a genus of redwood trees in subfamily. Sequa of the family, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce any of these. Umber. Umber is a natural brown or reddish earth pigment that contains iron oxide and manganese oxide. Jambu. The Jambu fruit dove is a smallish, colorful fruit dove. It is resident breeding species in the southern Thailand. The Jambu fruit dove inhabits mangrove swamps and lowland rainforests. Grandeur. Synonym for beautiful or splendor or impressive. Carnelian. A glossy translucent stone. Carnelian is an orange-colored variety of charlindony, a mineral of the quartz family. Its color variations from pale pinkish orange to a deep rusty brown, though it is most known for its brilliant orange and red-orange crystals. Its name comes from a Latin word meaning flesh. Liana. A liana is a long-stemmed woody vine that is rooted in the soil at a ground level and uses trees as well as other means of a vertical support to climb up the canopy in search of direct sunlight. Mangrove. A mangrove is a shrub or small tree that grows in a coastal land or brackish water. The term is also used for tropical coastal vegetation consisting of such species. Mangroves occur worldwide in the tropics and subtropics. Moorhen. Moorhens, sometimes called marsh hens, are medium-sized water birds that are members of the rail family. Most species are placed in the genus Gallinula, Latin for little hen. They are close relatives to coots. Nettle. Nettle, or stinging nettle, is a shrub that comes from the northern Europe and Asia. The plant boasts pretty, heart-shaped leaves and yellow or pink flowers, but the stem is covered in tiny, stiff hairs that release stinging chemicals when touched. Pyrite. Pyrite is a brass-yellow mineral with bright metallic luster. It has a chemical composition of iron sulfide and is the most common sulfide mineral. It forms at high and low temperatures and occurs usually in small quantities. Typhoon. Okay, so because I didn't understand anything in this little Wikipedia thing, I'm just gonna come up with my own explanation for what I've learned, and I'm just putting it in easier words. A typhoon is like a hurricane, but it takes place in more of the northern hemisphere, so it's very it's cold, but also a hurricane, so you probably don't want to run into this thing. Pheasant. Pheasants are characterized by strong sexual dimorphism, males being highly decorated with bright colors and adornments such as wattles. Males are usually larger than the females and have longer tails. Males play no part in rearing young. Sirocco. Sirocco, Jungo, or rarely Siroc, is a Mediterranean wind that comes from the Sierra and can reach hurricane speeds in North Africa and southern Europe, especially during the summer season.